This is Pagoda in Reading, Pennsylvania. At least I think I'm saying that right. It's the only temple-style building in Pennsylvania, I think. One of my boys brought me over here to take some pictures. It'll be 2 days in a row we've just kind of taking pictures, and you got a beautiful city view from here too. And it's going to be a little bit of a cold ride back, but we'll be fine. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm good. So now we got our ride back away from Pagoda. It's a real pretty place. And my helmet might whistle. I've got my visor open, and when the visor's open, it whistles like crazy. But really pretty place. It's the first time I've been over here, and it's been recommended to me by a couple people. Most notable, Nerd R6 and our boy Insomnia here. And we're just going to be enjoying kind of a quiet ride, other than music, I guess, but quiet ride all the way back. See if we can get a decent overlook area to kind of show what it all looks like. It's definitely going to be chilly on the way back, and I've just got my windbreaker and my moto gloves on. But it was a pretty decent ride up here. It's about an hour. And after being up here, we weren't here for very long, just long enough to take some pictures. I would definitely do it again. Yeah, I think this is one of those better overlooks, maybe? You can't really see it, but I did my best. He's probably up there wondering, what are you doing, buddy? It's like, I'm trying to get some footage. I didn't have the camera recording at all on the way here because I was transferring files off the camera to my phone, because I have so little storage right now between the two SD cards that I use. So the whole hour ride up, I was just transferring stuff off the camera to my phone. There's some nice curves through here too. I see why a lot of bikers like to come up here. At least he's doing a better job using his turn signals. I wasn't recording at the time, but at the Sheetz gas station, I had someone really nice, real sweet, walk up to me and sat down with me at the table and just asked me some questions like, what do I need to do to get a bike? She said her husband got into a really bad wreck, accident, but she was really wanting a bike, looking into something kind of like a Harley. When she came up to me, she had no idea who I was. She just came up to, a random guy sitting at the table, and she sat down, said, what do I need to know? And I kind of talked over some points on that, what to look for getting your first bike video that I did. She definitely was enthusiastic about it. I don't know if I answered her question or really went about it the way that she was hoping for, but it's hard for me to talk about it because I've only had my experience with the one bike, but I hear a lot of what other people tell other new riders or people who want to get into riding. If this video ever comes across you, I hope I answered it. We're also out here way later than we thought we were going to be. Dude, that blinker, dude, is blinding. Our Miss Gal backpacking, our buddy here, has a string backpack, and she was struggling with it on the highway where it was coming off. So I took it from her to wear for the ride so she didn't have to worry about it. And I had to hang on to just the strings in front. So, we're pumping like 80 mile an hour on the highway, and I'm just riding with one hand holding the bag so she didn't lose it. Let this be a lesson. Since I know our Miss Backpack here will watch this video. don't wear string bags when you're backpacking or even when you're riding in general. Those strings, unless you have a carabiner or a clip in front, are not gonna stay. So it's just in general not a really good idea. Also, we're doing back to 60 frames a second. I was doing 30 for a while because it gets more of that motion blur down the sides. And it's just the stabilization that I was getting made it look so bad that we're going back to the 4K 60 FPS with 120 shutter speed, ISO for day at 400 and at night 800. So I am really hoping that this will be the last time I mess around with the settings, because when I ride, I sit on my seat. I don't lift off or anything. So you see all of those bumps in my helmet. We're just gonna hope that it's a little better. We're gonna save some of our storage space for when we're back in town. See if there's the boys sitting at the gas station at this time of day. Time of night, I should say. It's 9 o'clock. I don't know where any of them are. That was a pretty good ride out to Reading, Pennsylvania to see the, I don't even know if you just want to call it Pagoda. I could definitely see why people like riding bikes up there with all the interesting roads, I'll say. Curvy, I should say. I like them though. It was a good ride. I don't know if I'll plan a group ride up to there though. There's a bit more highway riding than I'd like out of a group ride. Oh, why is the light turning? There's nobody here. Okay, look, and there's nobody there. It changed before the car even got there.